Hi everybody, it's me, Kristen. I wanted to talk about sort of a serious issue in this video. Recently it has come in the news that a woman has been sent to jail for naming a bear Mohamed. This is happening in the Sudan, and in the Sudan, I think that was it. Let me check. Yeah, in Sudan. And she actually, she was a British teacher teaching at a school that is for Muslim and Christian children, and children of other faiths, and in the Sudan, and it's kind of a British school, supposedly, partially British or something, and they were having a lecture series about animals, and so they had a girl bring in a bear, and then they were also doing something about voting, so they had the children vote on what would be a good name for the bear, and so apparently 23 of the children wanted the bear to be named Mohamed, so they named the bear Mohamed. And then I guess during the weekends, every weekend a child would take home the bear and say what the activities were that the bear participated in, or whatever, or they had a diary of like where the bear was taken and stuff like that. So the woman got in trouble with the Sudanese government, I guess, or some of the teachers complained, or parents complained, because they thought it was blasphemous that she was allowing the bear to be named Mohammed, and so then now she's being held in jail, and someone said that she was going to be killed, but I don't think she's actually going to be killed. I think she was facing up to a year in jail and like 40 lashings or something, or 140 lashings. I don't know. But I wanted to put a little perspective on this. As you may know, I'm not really that religious, so I don't really agree with people. To me, so I don't really agree with people, period, no. So I don't really agree with a lot of religious doctrines or doing things just because of religion, but also this kind of fighting over blasphemy and religion, and I think it basically is a case of iconoclasm, and the war between icons and not icons and whatever has been going on for centuries. And basically, I mean, there used to be wars about iconoclasm, and iconoclasm is basically, in Islam, they don't believe in making literal or representations of their gods or prophets or even human beings. So if you go to a mosque, there won't be any figural representations. Like in the Christian church, you go to, the Sistine Chapel, and there's Michelangelo's God and man painted on the ceiling and stuff like that, and angels and all that stuff. But if you go to a mosque, there won't be any pictures of humans or gods or anything like that. What they usually have, if they have anything at all, is like motifs of stylized plants, or just like shapes and stuff like that. That's non-figural. So basically, the thing with iconoclasm is that some people believe that if you have an icon, which is like a picture with representing a god or a saint or something like that, and you like essentially use that icon or that figure to pray to God, then you're somehow, some people say that you begin worshiping the figure instead of the actual God, whereas other people say that it helps you get in touch and is just like a portal to your God. So The reason people have problems with it is because they don't want you worshiping falsely, basically. They don't want you to worship a picture of God. They want you to worship actually God instead. So, I mean, and this kind of debate has been going on for thousands and thousands of years, and you know, it's caused a lot of destruction and things like that. And to me, you know, of course, it seems ridiculous because I am a Westerner and I was brought up in a country where you could say and do pretty much what you want, and it doesn't really matter. And of course, I'm saying this with a Christmas sweater on, and so. But to someone whose belief systems are completely different and who has been brought up to in a non-icon sort of world where you don't make depictions of people or gods, I guess it would seem blasphemous and as an affront against humanity and against your religion and stuff like that. So it's kind of a case of cultural misunderstanding, I think, and I believe that the woman didn't intend to be blasphemous and just didn't know what she was doing. So, you know, I wish that we could all go into different cultures and know everything and know how we're affecting that culture by what we do in the culture, but unfortunately we aren't always sensitive to what another culture is like, so of course there would be these misunderstandings, but I just, you know, I feel sorry for the woman. I feel sorry for, and I think also the reason why they wanted to jail her was because she allowed the children to name it Mohamed, which was even worse than her just naming Mohamed, was that she was allowing the children to do so. So, you know, it's a terrible, I think it's a terrible misunderstanding, and I don't really, you know, I wish, this is one of the reasons why I believe that, you know, religions can be detrimental, is because people will use this religious stuff to jail people and stuff like that, which I think is wrong, but again, I'm coming from outside the culture, so I can't really, you know, say what it is like. I can't say, well, this hurt me in any way, so, but I just think we should be more aware of, I think the media is, you know, painting her captors as evil, people who are jailing her because of something silly, but to them, it's obviously not silly, and yeah, so anyway, I just think the media should, you know, maybe include discussions about what iconoclasm is, why is it blasphemy, what is blasphemy, and, you know, why does it matter, why is this an old argument, and how we can be more culturally sensitive to people, stuff like that. So, guess that's it. Talk to you later. Bye.